I just want to see what you guys thought about like how confident we can be as Christians in the scriptures that we do have.
If anybody ever asks you, why do you trust the Bible to be the Word of God? I wouldn't answer that question. I said, I'm not asking you to believe the Bible's the Word of God. I could never show you that any book is the Word of God. But I can give you evidence that the Gospels are historically reliable. I have 4 tests that I use to determine historicity of any book. If you don't like my tests, no problem, but you better come up with your own tests to determine whether any book, the Bible, the Quran, U.S. history, African history, whether the text is reliable. My 4 tests are: internal consistency. Are there contradictions within the text? No. No contradictions in the Gospels. Different perspectives? You bet. 2 angels at an empty tomb, 1 angel at an empty tomb. Different perspective. The dude is not saying there was only 1 angel at the empty tomb. And the other guy says, no, there were 2. No. There was an angel, and there were 2 angels. Different perspective. We want that. Second test, literary style. Once upon a time in the land of Nod, Wink and Blink and the Nod took a boat ride. Yeah, that's sweet. Sweet fairy tale. That's not the way the Gospels are written. The Gospels are written at this time, in this place, with these people around. Jesus said this and did that. It clearly reads like reportage. Historical narrative is the literary style. Third test, archaeology. Are we talking about the island of Atlantis out in the ocean that none of us can verify? No. We're talking about Bethlehem, Nazareth, Jerusalem, Rome, archaeologically verifiable places, and people, Tiberius, Caesar, Pontius Pilate. Fourth test. Oh, but come on, man. Come on, you played the game telephone. You know, you whisper the ear, secret in the ear of the person next to you. They whisper it in the ear of the person next to them. And by the time the secret reaches the end of the circle, it's totally perverted. Yes, I played that game. No, it's not the way we have the Gospels today. The Gospels that we have in English today are based on over 5,800 Greek manuscripts or pieces of manuscript dated from the 2nd through the 10th century A.D., all agreeing to an infinitesimal degree. Have I shown you the Bible's a word of God? No, I have not. Have I shown you that the Gospels of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John are reliable? Yes, I have. Therefore, simply read the Gospels as history and ask yourself, does the historical evidence of the way Jesus lived his life, the content of his ethical teaching, the way he died, loving and forgiving his enemies, and the way he rose from the dead, point to him being trustworthy, or does it not? Does the evidence point to him being a quack or the truth?